This is John King. I'm speaking with Denise Rose, who's the executive director of the Hamilton Players, whose troupe has recently received some not necessarily wanted national attention.
Yeah. Well, after the event with Hamilton the musical and Mike Pence attending and them addressing him at the end, the following morning my cell phone went crazy, beeping at me, and I thought I was on the receiving end of a group text or something. And when I looked, I had been receiving Twitter mentions because I run our social media accounts, and Twitter mentions at Hamilton Players regarding some pretty intense negativity about the Mike Pence situation, calling us racists, telling us we were disrespectful and rude, that we should be boycotted, and they were using the hashtag at Hamilton Players along with other hashtags, but at Hamilton Players is the moniker for a small community theater here in Hamilton, Montana. Has nothing to do with the national organization or the musical.
Okay, gotcha. So, have you reached out to the actual players from Hamilton, see if they'll come by and do a group session with you guys or anything to kind of get some forgiveness out of this?
Well, you know what's funny is, I contacted everybody who sent us negative social media contacts because we were getting one-star Facebook reviews, nasty messages, some Facebook posts, as well as the Twitter stuff. And we did actually we sent Twitter messages to at Hamilton Musical and Lin-Manuel Miranda. Strangely enough, neither responded, I'm sure they were quite busy themselves.
Not on their radar, I suppose.
Exactly. Well, Hamilton Players only has 50 Twitter followers, so,
Well, not now, maybe. Maybe not now.
I think we have like 53 now.
Well, there you go. That's a jump.
It is, but we have almost 1,100 on Facebook, so that's good. But everybody I contacted, everybody who left a negative response to us that I got an alert for via Twitter or Facebook, I did contact personally, and I would say all but one that I know of apologized and removed their post or posted something positive apologizing and saying, oh, we were wrong, this is not them, please support these guys, they're great.
Oh, that's great. Now, so I was curious now, that's quite an endeavor to go through social media and try to fight the torrent. How many people did you end up calling? Or tweeting, as it might be? I don't
know. There was probably at least, just to start out with, because it really trickled off. I caught it early, which was really good. Probably in that first hour, I contacted 20 people. I tweeted publicly in response to their tweets saying, I think you have made a mistake. Hamilton Players is a small community theater in Hamilton, Montana. And that took care of most of it. And then a lot of times then they, just took down the tweet or retweeted and apologized. And so I probably didn't have to contact more than maybe 50 people total because they kind of took care of it themselves once I, messaged them.
Yeah, once you got the ball rolling. So,
yeah.
I assume the Hamilton Players have some upcoming shows that probably won't involve Mike Pence, but I'm sure that you'd be glad to have him if he were to swing by.
Absolutely.
What's coming up locally?
Let's see. On December 17th, we have a Reader's Theater version of an original adaptation of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. And then our new season starts in January, and so our first show then will be in February, and that is the musical The Mystery of Edwin Drood.
When is the Christmas Carol playing again?
December 17th.
Well, that's coming up pretty quick.
It is, and it's super fun because it's not just a traditional Reader's Theater. It's all costumed with light cues and sound cues, and it's very dramatic and really a lot of fun.
You said you kind of caught it early. When was the peak of the activity? When did this really hit you?
The peak of it was probably that afternoon.
When you say that afternoon, we're talking 2 weeks ago or so?
Yeah.
Okay.
And things have been trickling in, and it's just sort of a little mushroom effect where it kind of builds. And
are you still getting stuff?
Yeah, we still get. We got another tweet this morning. Mostly now it's positive for the most part. People liking or retweeting our responses or other people's apologies.